Thursday in San Angelo at Producers Livestock, buyers bid in the cattle auction. These days, though, because of the extreme drought, cattle are being sold sooner at lighter weights. Nathan Mayer has the story.
Producers Livestock Auction hosts a cattle sale every week, but lately they've been seeing smaller animals on the market.
When you're in the drought situations like we've been so many times, it seems like in the last 3 years, people are forced to do things that they don't normally do. We actually sold lots of calves last year that weighed in the 350 to 450 pound range that would not have been sold until they weigh 6 to 650.
With having only seen 13.7 inches of rain in our region for the entirety of 2022, livestock producers locally are having a hard time feeding their stock. And the same struggle is being felt around the U.S.
Maybe 5 to 6 months ago, they were reporting 62% of the United States is in some stage of drought or another, and it hadn't been very long ago. It may still be today. 50% of the U.S. is in a drought situation. That's forced people to sell a lot of livestock.
The current drought situation could lead people to remember the scary conditions from just over a decade ago.
It was reported that 2011 was a 200-year drought for this area. It was devastating, and a lot of livestock left this part of the world.
And Cox tells us that many ranchers have not only compared the drought of 2022 to 2011, but said that it's even worse.
I talked to a lot of people, and they insisted that, most people insisted that it was tougher on them this year, this summer, than it was 2011.
And with the lack of forage in the pasture, cattlemen are turning to the auction house to keep food on the table.
That's one of the things that we see some of these better producers do, is start selling. If it's really dry and their cows are not doing any good, to start selling those calves a lot earlier than they would normally. And so last year we sold a lot of calves that weighed about half of what they'd weigh at 10 months of age.
For some in the industry, there comes a point which Cox says a decision needs to be made.
There's a point in time when you don't have anything on the ground that it's time to either move those cattle somewhere or sell them.
Nathan Mayer, KLST News.